Hey everybody, welcome back for my 25-week video vlog update. So I did have a lot of new stuff that happened this week, and of course, as usual, the week has gone by like super fast. Every week goes by fast, it feels like. We have so much going on right now, it's crazy. We just spent pretty much most of the day in Vegas today, which is partially why I'm tired and why it's a little bit later than usual that I'm filming. But we went down and we basically had to try to find a pantry since it's like getting close to time for baby to get here. And also for the retaining wall that I keep talking about, we found a place where we're going to buy the materials and stuff. So I'm a little bit tired and exhausted. We spent all day there and my water bottle broke, so I was like dehydrated. It has been a crazy busy week, and last night was like crazy stressful with family stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to get through the video the best I can. So basically, as far as symptoms go though, it's weird because like I read my little pregnancy book that I showed you guys like a while back in the beginning, and it was saying that by now I should start having pregnancy nightmares, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, I haven't had any. But right after I read that, boom, I had nightmares about baby and about breastfeeding. The baby turned into the cat and I was breastfeeding the cat. Oh my gosh, talk about psycho. It was so weird though and vivid. I could feel everything. It was crazy. I do remember thinking though, oh, it's not that bad. And then like crazy other stuff happened, of course, with the baby was boy and girl. And then that same morning when I woke up and told my husband that I had crazy dreams, he also had crazy dreams about the baby having deformities and stuff. So I guess that's gonna start happening, like hopefully not too often, but that just started. And then something else that's new is I do feel like a lot of like heaviness, like down in my abdomen area, like pressure, I guess it is. Like maybe the baby's pushing on something down there. I don't know, but it's like a strong pressure that I feel. I don't feel it today, but I did feel it yesterday and the day before yesterday. So I don't know if it's just dependent on the position, or also I was sick, maybe it was that. It kind of scared me a little bit, but it was weird. But I'm also like, well, there's like something in there, so maybe that's why I feel like it, because there's something in there. So I have been feeling really pregnant this week too. Like, I noticed going to the grocery store, bending over, like to get the stuff out of the car or under the car, like that's hard. I can't just bend, I have to like squat, and then sometimes that doesn't work out so well, and like my underwear shows and like craziness is happening. I get out of breath really easy still too. I'm having a lot of baby brain stuff going on. Good news though, my heartburn this week has been kind of light-ish. I still get it, but it hasn't been like as severe as last week. So I've kind of been enjoying that. I still cannot find my Tums. I keep looking. I need to just go to Amazon. I know, I need to just do it because like it's frustrating me that I can't find it anywhere. Also, I've been having more backaches, so that I guess is just part of it. Usually it's at the end of the day at work, like I'll start walking around holding my back and I'm like, oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. I do need to get better about doing my yoga every night. I was doing it last week. I did it like every night or pretty close to it, and then this week I've only done it I think twice. But like I said, I had like crazy drama going on. I still should have done it regardless, but it was pretty intense stuff that we had. Cravings has just been milk and more milk. I just keep buying milk and I just keep drinking milk, and any excuse to like cereal or oatmeal, any excuse to have milk, I'm having it. So yeah, just loving the milk. It's really weird. Aversions. Okay, so for sure, aversion is chicken. We got sick this week, kind of, both me and my husband. He got sick a little bit before me when we had this gluten-free pizza from Papa Murphy's, which we thought maybe that's why he got sick, because maybe he got cross-contaminated. But then the next day, then I kind of got sick. So we're like, was it the pizza and it just took a while because I'm pregnant and it's a slow digestion? Or was it the rotisserie chicken that I bought? Because I've been not wanting chicken, I've only been buying rotisserie chicken because it's already cooked, so it doesn't gross me out as much. We had rotisserie chicken, like with wraps, like with spinach and stuff, and woke up in crazy pain. I almost called in sick for work. I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I pushed through. But it was like really, really painful. How do I describe it? It was, that was the beginning of the week. It was like, I just felt kind of like throwing up, and I was getting like really, really bad cramps. Like maybe I would have like possibly TMI, but diarrhea or something. And I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning trying to go to the bathroom. And usually when that's the case, usually I go and then I feel better and I'm fine, but that did not happen. I went and still it was painful and cramping. And then like I just kept doing that on and off at work, so there was cramping and then there was pressure and I just didn't feel good and like bloated and like just all kinds of stuff down there. And I think it was just from what I ate. We don't know really what it was, but ever since that happened, no more chicken. We are done with chicken. I mean, it sounds awful, but just veggies and red meat, and then, I mean, seafood sometimes, but both of us don't really like it too much. I mean, I do like it, but another TMI, but it, for some reason, it gives me diarrhea every time I eat it, so I try not to eat it too much. Anyway, so that's that. Crazy chicken. I won't be having that for a long, long time. So we did end up picking a pantry. We ended up getting like a semi-ghetto one. It's not really ghetto, but we wanted like a nice antique one that was like wood and stuff and beautiful. But we have all these extra expenses right now with the wall, and with the baby's room, and then of course the baby. So there's like all these extra expenses. So we're like, do we really need to get a nice fancy pantry? Let's just get something that's semi-affordable right now so we can just get it and use it, you know, and have it function. So we ended up going to like, I think 8 stores today, trying to find consignment stores in Vegas and stuff to see if we could find anything. And oh my gosh, they do not make pantries. Apparently people don't need pantries because they have houses that have cabinets. We do not have very much cabinets space. I mean, I can kind of show you, like, it's like not a lot. That's my kitchen, and that's all my cabinet space. I mean, it looks like a lot, but really it's really not. Basically there's no pantry. It's just like cabinet space. For most of my dishes and pots and pans are in there, and then there's like a tiny corner that I keep our food, and then it spoils because I can't see it. And there's not a lot of it, so like I can't store a lot of stuff. So we needed a pantry so when the baby comes, I'm not going to the store all the time when the baby first gets here. So that's that. The last store we ended up going to, which was Lowe's, we've been there a few times, and Home Depot, they have like these like multi-purpose storage cabinets. We ended up getting one of those, and it was pretty affordable. I think it was like around $200. So we are going to set that up soon. I'm not sure when, either this weekend or next weekend, something. It's going to take a while because I have to like clear the area. We don't really have a lot of space, so we got to do all of that. But yes, we're happy that we got that. So one thing checked off the list, at least we got it, and now we could start dealing with putting it together. The one on Amazon, by the way, that we did like, that was pretty and wooden and stuff, that one was about a little bit more than twice the price, so we're like, trying to save money. We might paint this weekend if we have time. We still have a lot going on, but we are going to at least try to maybe tape it off and get rid of all the stuff in there and start it to motivate us. And then that's about it. Back to baby. The baby is the size of an eggplant, I believe, this week. And my book was saying that this time for like this week and the next couple weeks, so for 3 weeks, this is going to be the time where the baby has like the most movement in the whole pregnancy. I don't know why, they just said that that's this time. Whether we feel it or not is something else, but this is the time that the baby's the most active, I guess. And also the baby can tell the difference between sweet and salty, so that's kind of cool. And I have been eating a little bit more sweets lately. I have a friend who made me chocolate dipped strawberries and like some crazy gourmet brownie things, so that's been really cool. And then also, on a side note, I finally painted my nails. They're kind of chipped now because it's been like a couple weeks, but you guys don't know this, but I actually love painting my nails, and before I got pregnant I was obsessed, and I have like a whole collection, like a huge box full of nail polish. I love painting my nails. And I love usually getting creative. I didn't get creative this time. It was supposed to be some gel polish from one of my bags, my, oh, what is it called? Baby Brain, Ipsy. Yes, that. It was like, oh, it's gel polish without the light. No, it's not gel. It flakes off just like everything else. I personally like the SE the most. It seems to last the longest. But anyway, I finally did something for myself. It was nice. It felt good. I'm not sure why I stopped. I think partially because of the chemicals and stuff. I'm not sure. But anyway, I did it. It feels great. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my bump because it's probably been way too long. And then I will see you guys next week. And I feel like I got bigger. Everybody says that I have. I feel like I have. I don't know. So here we are. I don't know. I should put it up a little bit. Can you guys see? So this is 25 weeks. It's like a little ball. Alright, so that is it. That is my bump. I will see you guys next week, and thank you for watching. Sorry it was a longer one. Bye.